Hello one and all, my name is Rio and welcome back to another matchday preview. Tomorrow we are finally at home because all the electrics are being fixed now, so our stadium is safe to host a fixture. So tomorrow Chester FC hosts Bradford Park Avenue AFC tournament at the Swansea Chester Stadium. So it's been a good month since we've last been at home, so raring to go now. Really can't wait because it's been more than a month since we were last at home, so it should be a great game tomorrow. It'll be a tough match, but of course, home advantage shall count for us. So of course, hope you enjoyed the video today. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Let's get into it. For now though, let's give you an update on the latest Chester FC news from the last 7 days. So last Friday we made 2 signings. So first of all, we signed Shaun Miller on a non-contract basis, so it's like pay as you play really. He came through our youth academy a few years ago as a winger slash centre forward, so he can play up top as well. So yeah, about 3 or 4 years ago he came through our academy and he progressed to our first team where he made a few appearances. So I couldn't really, it's a bit unfair to judge him when he played for us because he was only about 18, 19 about that time, but since then he's matured a lot and he's played for Altrincham and Gap Connaskey Nomads, so in the last 3 years, so he's matured a lot since then. Hopefully he will be a good signing for us, and hopefully he'll score a few goals and be good on the ball as well, which is what we need really. So last Friday he signed for us, and also last week we signed Connor King, a goalkeeper. He's been on trial for us for quite a while now, a couple of months. He played a couple of matches in pre-season. I remember him playing against Llandudno when we won 4-0 and he kept a clean sheet there. He was solid, vocal, and he was, good at shot stopping too. So he'll be a good backup for Grant Shenson. So it's a good signing for us as well. He's been on trial for a few weeks as well. He's been in training and stuff. So he used to play for Burnley. He played a few matches for their development side, and I think he may have played for the first team as well. And he played for, I think, Ramsbottom or someone last season, a few clubs in the non-league pyramid. So 2 good signings for us. And also today we signed another player. We signed Luke Jordan. He's a winger, so he'll boost our squad a lot as well. So he's signed for us from Ramsbottom United on a non-contract basis as well. So it'll be pay as you play, but he's another solid signing for us too. So it's a young player. We played for Morecambe. He's made a few appearances for them in the Football League, so he's got a lot of experience at them. So hopefully he'll bring that to us. And I've also heard that he's really pacey and he's good on the ball, a direct play. So that's just what we need really. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Hopefully he will play tomorrow against Bradford. So hopefully he'll turn out to be a good signing for us. So let's focus on the actual stadium now. So as I'm talking right now, the safety certificate has been granted, and finally we will be at home. So it's been more than a month since we last played at home. It was on the 4th of August against Spennymoor where we drew 0-0. So you can argue we are unbeaten at home, so that's something to take into this game. So that's a positive. So as you may know, it's our stadium's been largely affected with water. It's been water damage, so it's caused all the electrics and CCTV systems to be broken. But since then, our amazing volunteers, our chairman, our board members and a lot of companies have been working really hard, exceptionally well, around the clock. Some have been doing double shifts. They've been working till 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning at times. So just goes to show that they've been working exceptionally well, really hard. So top work to them, well done to them who all worked really hard to get this game on, and hopefully we will reward them with a big 3 points tomorrow. So yeah, they've been replacing all the CCTV cameras. We've had over 100 new security cameras fitted in. We've had a few new PA system things, so we've had a few more of them fitted. So hopefully Cleggy, the PA man, the tannoy person, will be able to be heard crystal clear tomorrow, so he should be heard really well. And also we've had a lot of other stuff going on in and around the stadium, so our stadium should be in great condition tomorrow. It should be really good, and hopefully it'll inspire us to pick up a good 3 points tomorrow. Hopefully It's been the whole month since we were last at home, so it'd be great if we can get over 2,000 there. And of course, we're at home again on Tuesday night to FC United in Manchester, so two big matches, two big back-to-back home matches we should be taking 6 points from. So yeah, other than that, really, that's the Chester FC news, and it should be a great game tomorrow, and really looking forward to being back. There was even a possibility of us playing tomorrow's game at Macclesfield Town, so I'm glad it didn't materialise really, because it would have been absolutely bedlam, you know, going all the way to the other side of Cheshire, and it'll just be awful arranging all the coach travel, programme prices, the food, and all the stuff like that in such a short space of time, and also with the loss on key income, with the loss on money too, and not many supporters will go to that. So I would have went if it was in Macclesfield, but I'm glad it isn't, because tomorrow we will be backed by a really good, strong support, and it'll be great, because I really can't wait to be back home now. It's great to be back at the Diva, and it's been a while, so hopefully we will make it a great occasion. Let's get on to our main opponents of the day, Bradford Park Avenue. So they made an outstanding start to the new season. I think they've won 6, drew 1 and lost 1, so they're in a really good run of form. They currently sit in second place in the table, so they made a really strong start to the new season, and they'll be hoping to carry that on tomorrow. But from our point of view, we're hoping that they won't. But last season they finished in the playoffs. They finished 7th, I think, so they got that final playoff spot, and they managed to get to the playoff semi-finals, where they beat Kidderminster Harriers, but unfortunately in the semis they lost to, I think it was Chorley, I think, or Harwick, I can't remember now, but they had a really good season last year, so they'll be hoping to continue that, and they're often regarded as a smaller club because they have really low attendances. About the attendances are around the 300 mark, so quite low really, and they got a small playing budget too, not the best of grounds, but fair play to them. Mark Bauer, the manager, is doing a really good job too. He used to be at Guiseley too, and he did an alright job there as well. So yeah, they're going to come into this game. They're travelling from Yorkshire, so 2-hour journey for them. That was where I was last weekend, at Guiseley in Yorkshire. In fact, Guiseley is only a couple of minutes away from Bradford, so it's it's quite. It's not too far away from there, so yeah, they'll be making a 2-hour journey from Yorkshire, and they'll be hoping that they'll get another 3 points. But home advantage for the sake of us, we'll be hoping that it will count, because, as I said before, our support is far more superior to theirs. I know that they've got a lot of loyal supporters at the club, but it's quite small, so we'll be hoping to take that to our own advantage. And also, with us not playing a home match for 30 days now, our pitch should be in an immaculate condition. It should be looking absolutely outstanding tomorrow, our pitch. It should be looking really good, nice and radiant. So we'll be hoping that we can play the ball on the floor, play it to our advantage, and hopefully we'll get a few goals, because, as I said before, I keep saying it all the time, I think our playing surface is one of the best in this league, to be honest. One of the best grass pitches, natural ones in this league, and we haven't had a game in it for over the month, as I said, so it should be looking really good tomorrow, and hopefully we will score a few goals in the Harry Matt nets or whatever. So yeah, Bradford will be a really good, tough side for us tomorrow. It'll be a difficult game, but we'll be hoping that we can get another win. So yeah, we are unbeaten at the Diva Stadium this season. We haven't won so far, but if we can get a win tomorrow, then that'll ease the pressure for us, and hopefully we will climb up the table again, because our season's been inconsistent. We won 1, drew 2 and lost 2. I know we've played 4 matches away from home, but we'll be hoping that we can improve our home form, because over the last 18 months it hasn't been too great. So it's a fresh start for us now. We'll be hoping that we can kick-start off our season. Hopefully we'll get a big win tomorrow afternoon. Over the summer, Bradford Park Avenue have actually had a change to their name. So last season they were known as Bradford Park Avenue, but they've tweaked it a bit. So the forename, it's still Bradford, but the surname, it's so they got an open bracket, so they got Park Avenue in brackets, so it's Bradford Park Avenue in brackets AFC in the end. So I don't know why they changed it. I think it's to do, I don't know what it's to do really, but they changed the name over the summer, so that's why I've been naming them a bit differently. So they got the AFC at the end and the Park Avenue in brackets, so that's something just to savour tomorrow. So yeah, they changed the name over the summer. I don't know why, but so did Nuneaton as well. So yeah, they changed the name over the summer. I don't know why, but hey ho, that's what they did. So let's get to our head-to-head record of Bradford Park Avenue. So in November 2011, we actually lost 2-1 away, and it was a rare occurrence that season because we won virtually every single game. But apart from this one, we lost 2-1 away. So here are the goals from that night.
Remember that, Jay?
March 2012, we beat Bradford 3-2 at home in the Evo 6 Northern Premier League. We got promoted that season, so as I said before, we won virtually every game. I can't find the goals from that match, unfortunately, so we move on to October that year, so we got promoted to the Conference North and we drew 1-0 at home. Here are the goals from that match. On the 5th of January 2013, we drew 0-0 away at Bradford, so obviously there were no goals in that match, so I won't show you any of the action. Bradford Park Avenue's recent form is good. First of all, they beat Spennymoor Town 1-0 at home, then the following match they drew 1-0 at home to Stockport County, before beating Hereford FC 2-1 away. After that, they beat Boston United 1-0 at home. And last Sunday they drew 2-2 away at FC United. So they played last Sunday because FC United, I think, the ground share with someone who played on the Saturday. So that's why they played last Sunday. So I think our two managers went to that match because on Tuesday we're playing FC United, ironically. So it would have made sense for them to be scouting both sides. So hopefully they made a few detail notes about Bradford and FC United. So yeah, about both teams really. Our form has been halted due to a stop-start season, so first of all we drew 0-0 at home to Spennymoor Town on the first day. After that we beat Curzon away 3-0 on the Monday. Then on the Saturday we lost 8-1 away at Blythe, a resounding result. So after that we lost 3-1 away at OC Telford United, and last Saturday we drew 1-0 away at Guiseley, so 4 away games in a row. But our performance last weekend, it was much more solid, it was much more improved too, so hopefully we can take that fighting spirit into this Saturday's fixture tomorrow afternoon. Bradford PA's key player was Jake Beasley, who is a striker. Scored quite a few goals for the club this season, so he'll be a threat for them tomorrow. He started off his career at Chesterfield, where he scored a few goals for them in the Football League before moving on to Shore Lane, who've unfortunately folded, so sad for them. Since then he's played for Boston United, where he had a loan spell, and also Salford City, where he signed permanently. So he's currently on loan at Bradford from Salford, so he scored a few goals in this season, and he'll be their key threat for them tomorrow. So we must keep our guard on him, and we must stop him from scoring, and we must stop him from scoring tomorrow afternoon. So then in context, it's going to be a tough game for us tomorrow. Bradford have made a really good start to the season, and we must be on our guard. We mustn't underestimate them just because we've got a far superior fan base and we'll be expected to win. I think Bradford will give us a tough game and it'll be a close, edgy game. So I think it'll be a tight match, to be honest, but we'll be hoping that we will win and get back on track in style. So as I said before, last Saturday at Guiseley, we put in some encouraging signs, and hopefully if we can take them into tomorrow, then we should be winning this sort of game. So yeah, Bradford, it'll be a tough game, but they're a small side, so yeah. So they got a few good players in that squad too. They got a manager, Mark Bauer, who's experienced at this level. He knows this league quite well as well. He was at Guiseley too, so he'll know all about us as well. So it'll be a tough game tomorrow. It'll be a difficult game, but of course it should be a good crowd tomorrow too, about 2,000. So if our supporters do get on our side, then as shown in Spennymoor, we were singing all game, we were getting behind our lads, even when it was a bit frustrating at times. It was 0-0, but We were going right behind them right until the final whistle. So if we can do that tomorrow, then our support will hopefully count a lot. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow, a difficult match in Bradford. They've got the likes of Jake Beasley in that side who will be a threat for them. So we must stop them. We made a few new signings over the last week or so. So if they can play tomorrow, then hopefully they will make a big impact. So my score prediction, and I think it'll be a 2-1 Chester win. I think Craig Martin and Sean Miller will score for us, and Jake Beasley will score for our opponent. So hopefully that prediction will come true. But of course it'll be a tough game, and I'm not going to be saying it will be true, because I'm quite confident we will get something out of the game. But as I said, Bradford are really good and the second in the league. They're obviously doing something well to be in that position at the top of the table. So I think we'll win 2-1, and if you want, you can comment down your score predictions below. And also don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be recording the game and I will be going of course as ever. So I will do a match day vlog, and hopefully that will be out for Sunday, if not earlier, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you enjoyed the preview. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Come on, you Blues. Let's bounce back in style. Let's make it a swift return to the Diva Stadium, and let's go home happy. Come on, City. Let's do this. Come on.